God says, "My child, listen closely because this is not a message to be read and forgotten. This is an urgent cry from heaven itself." The clouds tremble with divine concern, and Archangel Michael has come forth with tears of warning in his eyes. Heaven is trying to reach you, and this time, God says, you must not delay. It's an emergency. The clock of destiny is ticking faster than you realize, and the angels are gathered around, whispering your name with urgency. Be careful. Michael cries. Tomorrow is the last day. Do not go to that place at any cost. His voice echoes through the heavens, vibrating through the fabric of time, because something unseen is unfolding around you. 3 women, cloaked not in light but in deception, are moving with intentions that heaven cannot allow. God says, this message is not sent to frighten you but to protect you. When heaven warns, it's because you are deeply loved. When God sends Michael, it's because your life and your calling carry divine purpose. The enemy of your peace is panicking, and those 3 women, though they smile, carry words not from me, but from darkness itself. I have seen what they planned. I have watched their steps. I have heard their whispers. They thought you would never know. But heaven knows. And now, I am telling you before it's too late. My child, you must stay where you are tomorrow. That place you were thinking of going, it is not safe. Even if it looks harmless, even if it feels like an ordinary day, I, the Lord, see beyond the surface. I see what your human eyes cannot. The air there is heavy with energy not meant for you. There is confusion being prepared, and if you walk into that place, you will walk into a trap woven by fear and deceit. But if you obey, if you listen to my voice and stay away, angels will form a circle of light around you so strong that nothing meant to harm you will ever come close. Michael says, God is crying to reach you. And it's true. Heaven feels pain when you are in danger, because your soul is precious. You are part of a divine story written with love before you were even born. Every time you listen to my voice, you strengthen the bond between heaven and your destiny. Every time you pray, light enters your path and blinds the forces that want to see you fall. Right now, my child, I am reaching out through the unseen, wrapping you in light, whispering, trust me. Because what is hidden will soon be revealed. There are times in life when silence becomes dangerous. When ignoring divine whispers leads to heartbreak. This is not one of those times you can wait and see. This is a time to act in faith, to stand still and let me fight for you. Michael stands beside you tonight, his sword drawn, his wings extended wide to cover your home. Even if you cannot see him, feel his presence in the air, the warmth that surrounds you, the soft chills that touch your skin when you pray. That's him, standing guard. You must understand, my beloved child, that not everything that looks friendly is safe. Sometimes evil hides behind familiar faces, and sometimes danger disguises itself as opportunity. These three women, heaven knows them. They carry within them words that twist truth, intentions that are poisoned by envy, hearts clouded by greed. One of them has already spoken something about you that was meant to block your blessings, but she failed because I intercepted her words. Another has planned to appear as if she's helping you, but she's been influenced by someone who wants to take from you what I have destined to be yours. The third is silent, but her silence is dangerous. Her heart carries confusion, and if you go near her tomorrow, that confusion will try to pass into your spirit. Michael says, tell them not to go. Tell them now. He is standing at the gates of time, holding back waves of darkness, waiting for your obedience. Heaven's timing is perfect, and this warning is your shield. Do not treat it lightly. The world is full of noise, but my voice is peace, even when it comes as an alarm. I am not sending this to scare you. I am sending this because you are chosen. There are miracles waiting on the other side of your obedience. Tomorrow, stay home. Be still. Pray. Do not let curiosity or persuasion move you. The temptation will come, it might even come through someone you love, trying to convince you that it's harmless, but listen to me. I have seen what they cannot see. When you obey, you will not only avoid danger, you will shift your destiny. My child, you often doubt whether you can really hear my voice. You wonder if the signs you feel are real. But this message is heaven confirming that you are not imagining things. That gut feeling, that dream, that sudden unease you felt about tomorrow, yes, that was me. I was whispering to your soul, urging you to stop and listen. Now, I am speaking through my messenger, Archangel Michael, to give you clarity. There is still time. Tonight, pray. Speak to me honestly. Tell me you surrender tomorrow into my hands. I will guide every step, every thought, every breath. I will block what was meant to reach you. I will silence those who planned harm. I will turn what was meant for evil into a testimony of protection so great that even your enemies will say, surely, God is with them. Archangel Michael says, if they obey tonight, I will command the hosts of heaven to surround them. And I have already given him permission. You are covered. You are safe. You are loved beyond comprehension. When Michael stands beside you, no force on earth can stand against you. My child, do not fear the three women. Fear gives them power. Faith destroys their influence. When you trust me, their plans dissolve like smoke. When you pray, your light expands beyond their reach. There is a shield forming around you right now, an invisible dome of divine energy. Even as you read these words, angels are entering your space. They are standing at your windows, your doors, your bed, your heart. They are touching everything that belongs to you with heavenly fire so that no harm can enter. Tonight, as you prepare to sleep, do not be afraid of dreams. If you see visions, it is Michael showing you glimpses of truth. He may show you symbols, a door closing, a light rising, a voice whispering, "Wait." These are confirmations. Do not panic. You are under divine observation, under holy protection. There is one thing you must do: forgive. Forgive those who hurt you, even those 3 women, because forgiveness seals your protection. Anger opens cracks where darkness tries to slip in. But forgiveness builds walls of light. Say their names if you must, and release them to me. I will deal with them. Your role is to stay in peace. The enemy is restless tonight because they know they cannot touch you. They tried to send confusion into your life, to make you doubt your intuition, to make you think you were overreacting. But now heaven has confirmed what your spirit already sensed. You are not overreacting. You are discerning. You have grown spiritually, and this message is proof. Michael says, they wanted to lure you. They wanted to break your energy, to make you forget your purpose. But heaven will not allow it. The world may think tomorrow is just another day, but heaven knows it's a turning point. By obeying, you are stepping into a timeline of protection and favor. You are saying to the universe, I choose God's voice over confusion. God says, because you listen, I will bless you. You will begin to notice small miracles, doors opening where there were walls, unexpected peace, divine timing aligning. The same energy that tried to harm you will now serve as a sign that I am real. What was planned to cause tears will instead bring joy. My child, even if someone calls you tomorrow and says, "Come here quickly," resist. Even if it sounds urgent, check in your spirit first. I will give you peace when something is from me, and I will give you unrest when it is not. Follow the peace, not the noise. If you stay away, you will avoid something very unpleasant. But if you obey, your testimony will inspire others to trust divine instruction. I am your God, and I do not send warnings in vain. Every word I send has purpose. Every message I whisper carries light. Right now, heaven's attention is focused on you. The angels are watching, waiting for your response. Do not say, "I'll think about it later." Respond now, with prayer, with obedience, with trust. Say in your heart, "Father, I hear you. I will obey. I will stay in your light. I trust you completely." When you say these words, light will rush into your life like a sunrise after a storm. The heaviness you've been feeling will lift. You'll notice the atmosphere around you shift, calmer, warmer, safer. That's heaven confirming your protection. Michael will stay near you all night. You may even feel him, like a pressure in the air, or a sudden stillness, or the urge to cry without knowing why. Don't be afraid. That's divine energy aligning your spirit. That's heaven healing you from invisible wounds. You've been through enough, my child. Too many battles, too many betrayals, too many sleepless nights wondering who to trust. But now, I am stepping in directly. This message is not coincidence, it's divine timing. You were meant to read this at this exact moment. If you had delayed even an hour, the warning would not carry the same weight. But you listened. That's why you will be spared. Tomorrow, let the world move as it wants, but you, stay anchored in me. Read a psalm. Light a candle. Play soft music. Let peace fill your space. And know that while others walk unaware, you are guarded by heaven's might. Michael says, by this time tomorrow, the danger will pass. He is already fighting on your behalf. You won't even have to lift a finger. Just stay still, stay home, stay faithful. God says, after tomorrow, new blessings will unfold. The delay will end, the confusion will lift, and something you've been waiting for will finally arrive. The storm was meant to distract you from what's coming, but you've passed the test. My beloved child, never doubt that heaven speaks to you. Never think that your prayers go unheard. When you whisper my name, the entire spiritual realm pauses. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are seen, cherished, and guarded. So tonight, rest. Tomorrow, obey. And always, trust. Because even when the world feels unstable, my hand remains steady over you. The same hand that created the stars is guiding your next breath. The same voice that parted the seas is whispering in your heart right now. You are safe. You are chosen. You are loved. And above all, do not go to that place tomorrow. God says, listen carefully, my child. It is an emergency. The heavens have stirred and Archangel Michael stands beside you right now with his sword of light trembling in his hands. He is not trembling out of fear, but out of divine urgency. He has been trying to reach you all week, whispering into your dreams, sending signals through sudden chills and flickering lights. But tonight, heaven will no longer whisper, it will speak directly. God says, be careful. Tomorrow is not an ordinary day. Tomorrow carries a spiritual weight that few can understand. A moment of decision, a test, a divine crossroad. Archangel Michael says there are 3 women whose intentions toward you are wrapped in lies. They have spoken words that sound soft, but their hearts hide something cold. God is revealing this to protect you, because He loves you more deeply than you realize. He does not want you to step into the place where they are going to be. Do not go there, not even by accident. Please, do not ignore this message. Right now, the angels are hovering close. They are watching you read these words. They are hoping you feel what heaven feels, that strange stirring in your heart, the sudden goosebumps on your skin, the way your breath feels a little heavier. That is not fear. That is spiritual confirmation. The Holy Spirit is moving through you, trying to show you that this is not imagination. This is God crying to reach you. He is trying to save you from something hidden that was planned behind your back. My child, you are not alone. I, the Lord your God, have walked beside you even when you thought you were abandoned. I saw you cry in the dark, I heard the words you never spoke out loud. I know what they tried to do, I know how they smiled while planning what would break you. But heaven is tired of seeing you hurt. Tomorrow was meant to be a trap, but now it will become a testimony. Do not go to that place. Even if someone begs, even if they say, please, it's important, even if they guilt-trip you, do not go. Archangel Michael is standing at the gate of your destiny right now, his armor shining with divine fire. He is guarding your steps. He says that tonight is the last warning before the shift begins. Something big is being rearranged in your life, a realignment that will move you into protection, favor, and a new beginning. But you must stay obedient. You must trust that this message reached you for a reason. God says, He allowed certain people to show their true colors before your eyes, but you kept giving them another chance. You forgave when you should have observed. You excused their cruelty because your heart is kind. And while heaven honors your compassion, it is now time to protect your peace. Those 3 women, they are spiritually connected to a network of jealousy and deception. They are not strangers, they are people who know your routines, your soft spots, your hopes. One of them once said she loved you, another acts as though she cares, and the third remains quiet but watches everything. The Lord says, tomorrow is their final attempt. They plan to lure you somewhere under false pretenses, maybe a gathering, maybe an errand, maybe just, come out for a while. Don't go. You might wonder, Lord, am I overreacting? No. Heaven says this is not paranoia, this is discernment. You have been feeling something off about them lately, the way they exchange glances, the way your energy feels heavy after seeing them. That is not coincidence. That is your spirit warning you. The angels have been nudging you for days, but now God Himself steps in. He says, my child, I am with you. Nothing will harm you as long as you obey my voice. Stay home tomorrow. Stay in prayer. Cancel every plan that feels uncertain. Say you are not available. I will fight the battle that was meant to destroy you. The winds of heaven are shifting around you. You may feel emotional or restless tonight. That's because your soul is being shielded. When Michael raises his sword, energy in the unseen realm begins to change. You may feel sudden chills, ringing in your ears, or bursts of emotion. That's how angels move when danger is near but divine protection is taking over. God says, "Do not fear. I have already seen what they tried to set up. Their plans are about to fall apart in confusion. They will turn on each other. One of them will even feel regret after realizing how far things went. But you must not be there to witness it physically. You must let heaven handle it." When the sun rises tomorrow, a spiritual shift will happen behind the scenes. You might wake up feeling lighter, as though something dark lifted. That is because heaven will block what was meant to touch you. You'll be preserved. You'll notice strange signs, calls that never come through, last-minute cancellations, a sudden delay that keeps you from leaving the house. Do not fight these delays, they are protection in disguise. Michael says you have no idea how precious you are in the divine plan. You carry light that intimidates darkness. Every attack against you has been spiritual warfare. Those women were influenced by jealousy, by whispers from forces they don't even understand. But they cannot touch you anymore. You may ask, "Why me, Lord?" And God answers, "Because your heart is rare. Because even after betrayal, you still prayed for the ones who hurt you. Because I planted something inside you that will soon bless many souls, and darkness fears what you're about to become." So tonight, heaven moves on your behalf. The angels are surrounding your house. You may feel them, a gentle warmth on your right side, a subtle coolness near your shoulders, a soft pull in your spirit to pray. Obey that pull. Say, "God, I trust you. Keep me safe from every hidden danger." That's all you need. The rest will unfold divinely. God says, "Do not speak this warning to too many people yet. Some will laugh, others will doubt, and their doubt will weaken your faith. Just stay silent and obedient. I will reveal everything in time. You will see the truth unfold right before your eyes within 48 hours. Archangel Michael is not leaving your side. Even as you read, he is sealing your name in divine protection. He says that tonight between 3 and 4 a.m., a spiritual battle will take place. Angels will confront forces that had been assigned to delay you. You might feel strange dreams, pressure in your sleep, or sudden awakenings. Do not be afraid, it's Michael fighting for you. He says, "I love you with the fire of heaven. I have guarded you since your birth. You have survived so much already. This is the last trap they will ever attempt." God whispers, tomorrow will not be your downfall. It will be their exposure. The light of truth is coming. You may receive a message, a confession, or hear a rumor that reveals what they were planning. When that happens, do not respond with anger, just thank God silently for showing you. Heaven is proud of you. You've kept faith even when life gave you no reason to. You've smiled while wounded, you've helped while hurting, and that is why heaven's favor is being multiplied upon you now. The Lord says, a new chapter begins after tomorrow. A blessing long delayed is finally being released. Once you pass this test of obedience, new doors will open, financial increase, emotional healing, and connections sent by God Himself. The pain that others caused will turn into divine promotion. Michael adds, the enemy always attacks hardest right before the miracle. That's why things have felt intense lately, sudden misunderstandings, people acting strange, unexpected heaviness. It's because your breakthrough is near. Darkness wanted to block it by distracting you or putting you in the wrong place at the wrong time. But heaven intercepted it. Now, breathe. Feel that peace coming over you. That's not just emotion. That's the Spirit of God resting on you. He is saying, you are safe. Even if your phone rings tomorrow and someone insists you meet them, even if they say it's urgent, politely decline. Something unseen is being handled for you. Do not move until the Holy Spirit gives peace in your heart. God says He will give you a sign of confirmation. Within the next 24 hours, you will see or hear the name Michael in an unexpected place, maybe online, maybe spoken aloud, maybe written somewhere random. When you do, know that this message is sealed. That's heaven's way of saying, it's done. You are covered. Child of light, you are chosen. The fact that you're reading this now means heaven scheduled it for you. Out of billions, God made sure you saw these words tonight. That is how much He loves you. He knows you've been weary. You've asked, God, do you still see me? He answers now, yes, I do. And I will not let harm come near you. I am still your Father, your protector, your Redeemer. I will turn this setup into a miracle. You may feel emotional as you read this, let it out. Tears are prayers too. When you cry tonight, know that angels collect every tear as evidence of faith. God promises, after tomorrow, peace will return to your heart. The confusion will lift. What was hidden will be revealed. God says, my beloved child, listen carefully and do not turn your heart away from this message, for this is not a coincidence. I am speaking directly to you through the Spirit, and the heavens bear witness that this message has been divinely released for your safety, for your awakening, and for your divine protection. Archangel Michael has come forward with urgency, and he has raised his voice louder than ever before. The angelic realm is trembling with divine concern because tomorrow carries a weight of danger and decision, and heaven cannot stay silent any longer. You are being warned out of love, not fear, for what is coming tomorrow must not find you in the wrong place. Archangel Michael says, "Be careful, my child, be very careful." His sword of truth is glowing with fire as he stands guard beside you even as you read these words. He says, "You must not go to that place tomorrow. At any cost, stay away." 3 women are waiting there, their intentions are not what they seem. They smile with deceitful lips, but their hearts carry a dark purpose. Heaven has seen what they have planned, and their plan was sealed in secrecy, yet the light of God has exposed it. God says, "I am crying to reach you. You have no idea how much you are loved, how many angels are fighting battles around you that your eyes cannot see. You are not alone, and this message is not by chance. I have been sending signs, in dreams, through numbers, through sudden feelings of unease, and you have felt them. You have sensed that something is off, that someone's energy near you is not pure. That was me, whispering through your intuition, trying to protect you from walking into a trap that was laid by envy, by jealousy, and by darkness disguised as friendship. My child, tomorrow has been marked by the heavens as a day of testing. Archangel Michael has been given command over the armies of heaven to stand guard around you, but you must obey this message. You must not go to that place, for there are energies there that have been sent to break your spirit, to confuse your mind, to cause an irreversible change that could harm your destiny. The 3 women that the angel has shown are not mere humans, they are vessels being used by forces that do not want your light to rise. God says, "You are my chosen one. I have hidden you for a reason. Your calling is higher than you know. The attacks you have faced were never random. Each delay, each betrayal, each heartbreak, they were all part of a spiritual war meant to stop you from seeing who you truly are. But now, the veil is being lifted, and I am revealing to you the truth that has been hidden. You are about to step into something extraordinary, something that will cause those who spoke against you to bow in awe. That is why darkness is trying one last time, one last attempt to divert your path before your blessing manifests. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear, but obey." He says, "I am standing beside you, my sword drawn. Every time you have cried, I was near. Every time you thought you were abandoned, I was fighting battles you didn't even know existed." This warning is not to cause fear but to save your life. These 3 women, they carry within them words that can curse, plans that can trap, and energy that can bind. Do not engage. Do not argue. Do not explain yourself. Walk away in silence and protection, for heaven will handle what your heart cannot bear. God says, "Even now, my angels are surrounding your home. Even now, Michael is preparing your escape from what was planned. You may feel a sudden urge to change your routine, to take a different route, or to stay home. That is not your imagination. That is me. Follow that guidance. Do not doubt your divine instincts, for I am speaking to you through them. I am your protector, your father, your refuge. I see what others do not. I see conversations held in secret, words spoken behind your back, messages sent in private, and I will expose it all. My child, I know your heart is heavy. You've been betrayed before, and you don't want to believe that some people near you could be the reason behind your recent pain. But the truth must be told. The same 3 women who pretend to care for you have been discussing your downfall. They are trying to lure you into a situation that seems harmless, perhaps an invitation, a meeting, a casual gathering. But behind it lies a web of spiritual harm and emotional destruction. Heaven cannot allow that. That is why this message reached you today. Archangel Michael says, you are under divine surveillance. Heaven has already intervened. You were not meant to read this by chance. It was planned that your eyes would fall upon these words at this exact moment. The time between now and tomorrow is sacred. It is your window of obedience, your hour of protection. You must spend this time praying, cleansing your spirit, and staying under divine covering. God says, cry if you must, but do not doubt me. My tears flow with yours, not because of fear, but because of love. You are precious to me. You are my chosen one. You carry an assignment that will bless many lives, and that is why darkness tries to reach you. But my child, I have already gone before you. I have shut the doors they wanted to open. I have confused the minds of those plotting in shadows. Their trap will collapse upon themselves. Heaven is moving quickly now. The clock of divine timing is ticking. You may feel a restlessness tonight, a feeling that something is about to shift. That's because Archangel Michael and his legions are actively rearranging your destiny, moving you out of harm's reach. The angels are working through phone calls, delays, sudden changes of plan, all to protect you. When something unexpectedly shifts tomorrow, do not question it. It will be the divine hand at work. God says, I am holding you by your right hand. I am leading you out of danger. You may not understand everything right now, but soon you will. What was meant for your harm will turn into your greatest testimony. Those who laughed at your struggles will witness your elevation, and those who plotted your pain will watch you be blessed publicly. I will restore your peace, I will restore your health, and I will restore your name. Archangel Michael adds, there is one among the 3 who once loved you, but her heart turned cold because of jealousy. She cannot bear to see your light rising. Do not confront her. Just pray. Do not speak her name in anger. Silence is your weapon now. Let God handle her. My beloved child, tomorrow will test your faith, but it will also reveal who truly stands with you. Stay close to me in prayer tonight. Light a candle if you wish, not as a ritual, but as a symbol of divine light breaking through the darkness. Call upon me with simple words, God, protect me from what I cannot see. That is enough to move heaven on your behalf. God says, I am sending a breakthrough disguised as stillness. Do not mistake silence for absence. I am working behind the curtain of your reality, rearranging outcomes for your good. Those who wished evil will soon confess their intentions in regret. The truth will come out in unexpected ways, through slips of the tongue, through exposed messages, through divine intervention. Nothing hidden will remain hidden anymore. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself. You are entering a divine transition. After tomorrow, things will begin to shift rapidly. A blessing that was delayed because of interference will finally be released. The energy that surrounded you with heaviness will lift. You will feel a sudden peace, that will be the sign that heaven has completed the battle. God says, do not be afraid, for I am with you. You are not cursed, you are chosen. You are not being punished, you are being protected. Every closed door, every cancelled plan, every sudden change, they are all part of my divine redirection. You may not understand now, but one day you will look back and see that this message saved your destiny. My child, even as you sit here reading, the angels are marking your home with divine light. They are standing guard at your door. No harm will come near you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are covered in the name of the Almighty. Sleep in peace tonight, knowing that heaven is on duty. God says, trust me when I say this. Tomorrow will come and go, and you will still stand. The danger will pass over you because you listened. Your obedience will rewrite what the enemy planned. I am rewriting your story even now. Your name is being spoken in rooms of opportunity. A blessing that was meant to come months ago is finally being dispatched. Do not fear. Trust and rest in me. Archangel Michael's final words for you tonight: you are surrounded by love. You are protected by light. You are chosen by heaven. Stay still, stay safe, and know that every heartbeat of yours echoes in the chambers of heaven. God is with you, and no darkness can stand against that truth. God says, tomorrow is not your end, it is your protection. It is the day I will prove that I never left you. You will see how I turn danger into deliverance, and fear into faith. My child, sleep under my wings. You are safe. You are loved. You are mine. God says, my child, stop everything you are doing and listen to me now. It is an emergency. Heaven is trembling with urgency as Archangel Michael stands beside you with his sword of divine light. This is not an ordinary message. This is the voice of truth echoing from the throne of heaven itself, calling your name in a trembling tone filled with love, concern, and warning. God says, "Tomorrow is the last day, please do not go to that place." No matter who calls you, no matter what reason they give, you must not go. There are 3 women involved, and their plans are darker than they appear. You might not see it, but heaven sees every hidden conversation, every secret plan, and every false smile that hides a dangerous intention. Archangel Michael says, "Child, listen carefully. Heaven has been trying to reach you for days. God has been whispering through signs, through dreams, through sudden feelings in your heart. But now the message must be spoken clearly, do not ignore this. You are being protected from something that could destroy the peace God has been preparing for you." The angels say that the reason you are reading this right now is because heaven intervened. God delayed something, changed a timing, and rearranged paths just to ensure this message reached you in time. You might have felt anxious, distracted, or even tired recently. That was not coincidence. That was spiritual interference trying to stop you from hearing this truth. But now it's clear, you are safe, but only if you obey heaven's warning. God says, "My beloved child, I have seen how you suffer in silence. I have seen the tears that fall at night when no one knows. You've prayed for answers, begged for signs, asked me to reveal who is for you and who is against you. Now, I am showing you. Those 3 women you thought were harmless, the ones who act friendly, are being influenced by jealousy and a spirit of deception. They are planning something connected to a location you intend to visit tomorrow. Do not go there." Michael says that these women are weaving something with words, pretending to be kind while concealing deep resentment. One of them feels that you took what she wanted, whether it's love, respect, or success. Another is being used as a messenger, unaware that her involvement will backfire. The third is the main source, the one whose eyes turn dark when your name is mentioned, the one who prays for your downfall silently. Heaven has already marked this plot, and that is why the angels are surrounding you now. God says, "Do not fear, my child. I am your protector. I will not allow harm to touch you. But you must stay away from where danger waits. I am sending my angels to guard you, to stand at every doorway, to seal your home with light. Tonight, when you pray, light a candle or simply close your eyes and whisper, 'God, I trust you. Protect me from what I cannot see.' That prayer alone will strengthen the angelic shield around you." Archangel Michael says, "You must understand how serious this is. Heaven never sends emergency warnings without reason. Your soul has been marked for elevation. Something big is about to shift in your destiny. But before blessings manifest, spiritual attacks often rise. That's what's happening now. You are being tested and protected at the same time. God says, My child, I am crying because you've been walking into storms thinking they are just coincidences. But I see what's behind them. I see the envy, the manipulation, the false promises. You've trusted too easily, and I've been trying to protect your gentle heart. That's why I am sending Michael to intervene tonight. Michael says that he's been fighting battles on your behalf, battles you didn't even know existed. He says that each time you suddenly felt dizzy, cold, or uneasy without reason, it was because something dark tried to touch your energy. But he stood between you and that darkness, shielding you with divine armor. He says your name is known in heaven as a chosen one, someone who carries light through hardship, someone who silently heals others just by existing. That is why the enemy tries to break you. But they cannot, not while God stands before you. God says, I will expose every liar, every false friend, every person who smiles while wishing you harm. The truth will come to you not through rumors, but through undeniable events that leave you in awe. I am turning the very plot against them. Michael says, these women have no idea what they are touching. They think you are alone, but you are surrounded by legions of angels. They think their whispers will go unnoticed, but heaven records every word. One of them has already begun to doubt the plan. Soon, she will reveal something unintentionally, and you'll know this message was true. God says, stay calm. Don't confront them. Don't post, don't argue, don't even speak about it to anyone. Your silence will confuse them. They will expect reaction, but instead, show peace. Let them see that you are guarded by divine wisdom. I will handle them myself. The Lord continues, I am not sending this message to make you afraid. I am sending it because I love you. You have been asking me for direction, and now I am giving it to you clearly. Tomorrow, stay home. Rest. Reflect. Pray. I will visit your spirit with revelation. A great shift is coming, financially, emotionally, and spiritually, but you must remain still for me to complete my work. Michael adds, you will soon receive unexpected news, something connected to your destiny. It may arrive through a call, a message, or a person returning from your past. Don't reject it. It is part of the divine rearrangement. Heaven has been working behind the scenes to move you from danger into divine promotion. But this transition requires your obedience now. God says, my child, remember, I have never abandoned you. Even in moments when you thought I was silent, I was working. I watched over you when you were too tired to pray. I saved you from traps set by people you once trusted. And now, I am speaking louder because I want you to live, to rise, to fulfill your divine purpose. The angels whisper, you are not cursed.